Good day to everyone out there. Today is a great day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Coach BTJ coming to you once again in my docuseries on my 21-day Daniel fast. Today is a great day, guys. Today is a fantastic day. Listen, again, we're just chugging along, man. We are just moving right along. As you know, the routine is the routine. I wake up 6 o'clock every morning. I pray with my wife. Me and my wife are doing it together. And at 12, I pray again. That's me time. And then again at 6 p.m., we pray again. So it's just been, man, it's just been a blessing. A lot of breakthrough has happened. I won't get into any details because that's for me. Right now, a lot of breakthrough has happened. Well, I will say this because God blessed me on this. So as you well know, I've been having trouble with my eye and everything, and I've had a lot of pressure built up in the back of my left eye. And I went to the retinal specialist and he checked the pressure. They have to check the pressure in both eyes to compare. And listen, guys, let me tell you, the pressure went down. The pressure went down. It's under normal right now. It's normal, I would say. It's not high the way it used to be. The pain, it's not there. And that was one of the things I prayed for. I will say that. That is one of the things I prayed for. So, that was phenomenal news. Fasting and prayer. And I stuck with my regimen, for my eye drops and everything. But to God be the glory. So I will share that with you guys. Listen, it works. It works. Do not use it like an ATM, how some pastors or preachers would say. Don't use it as an ATM, I'm fasting, but I need this $50,000. So, and then when the fast is over, everything else is, goes, everything else stops. Excuse me. Everything else stops. So you don't use it as an ATM, but I'm telling you, God works his miracles, okay? He's going to do what he's supposed to do. And that's why I said it in a previous video where, people say, well, that's not a fast. You're eating. Look, God did for Daniel what God said he was going to do after those 21 days. After those 21 days, God still did what he said he was going to do. So that is what we are emulating. That is what we're patterning ourselves at behind. So he's going to do it. He can do it in the beginning. He can do it in the middle of the fast. He can do it at the end. He can do it whenever. He can do it 3 months after the fast. He can do it at 4 months after the fast. Okay? So you do it with expectation. And there's a whole slew of other things that I went to the Lord with. So, but I wanted to give my testimony on that. It has been an uphill climb. So I'm leaning on the Lord for other things too. So I want to share that with you guys so you would know the goodness. And I didn't want you to go through this fast without, having some type of confirmation that, hey, God works wonders and miracles, man. He does. So I want to share that with you guys to give you guys hope whenever you do this fast. Do it with sincerity in your heart. I read a passage this morning about fasting, over in Isaiah. I think it's in Isaiah 58. Read the whole chapter of Isaiah 58. It will tell you about fasting in that particular chapter. And I don't want to, misquote the Bible or anything, but it's basically, clean up your heart. Clean up your heart. Do what's right. Don't do it for selfish reasons. Don't do it and you still out there cutting a fool in the street. You're supposed to have change. People are supposed to see you like, wow, you have really, really changed. You have really improved. I see something different in you. They're supposed to see that. They're supposed to see that. So please read Isaiah 58, read the whole thing, and it tells you about fasting over there. So yesterday I did have my salad, y'all. I had my salad. It was good. It was good. I just had shredded lettuce, cut up cucumber, tomato. I had balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing, and I threw in a bunch of the sliced dried mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I'll eat the mushroom caps that come in a little jar. I'll just get me a little fork and I'll just pop those things in. But I love mushrooms, so chunky, healthy salad. It was great. It was great. It was phenomenal. And after that, I had my my whole grain chips. And I had, later on that day, I had cut up apples, and I had my sunflower seeds. I killed those things. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to get some more. And I think that was it. That was it, man. Later on that night, man, I just, boom, I was down for the count. So today I plan on having, let's see if I have some more steamed vegetables and some of my whole grain pasta, my marinara sauce. Man, look, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. So listen, I just want to come in, jump on this video to let y'all know that there is breakthrough on the other side. Do it with expectations, but do it also with the right intention in your heart, okay? Not to use him, but use him. Try him. Try him. Like the song say, try Jesus. Try him. Try him. Try him and taste the goodness. I think that's also in the Bible someplace. But yeah, fantastic. Don't forget your water intake. Yesterday I did hit my mark for my water intake. Woo, it was a struggle. It was a struggle, but I did do it. And I plan on doing it again today. And, we're just going to just keep moving along. Listen, guys, the finish line is almost there. Do not give up now. Last night I had a dream that I was at this counter and somebody made me a huge cup of coffee, and it was smelling so good. It was smelling so good. That's the other thing. If I haven't mentioned it before, you'll start having dreams about food. Like, it was like, really? I'm sitting over here and I'm having this vivid dream about coffee. It'll be the simplest things, and I'm not a coffee drinker. I was never a coffee drinker. I think I started really like wanting to drink coffee is when my first child was born, just so I can, stay awake and alert during the day, because the baby's crying. I wasn't getting any sleep. I was having broken sleep. So I would drink coffee during the day. But after that leveled out, I stopped drinking the coffee. Now, the coffee does have benefits throughout the day. If you drink that Cuban coffee, not to get off on a tangent, you drink some of that Cuban coffee and you will be flying. You'll get about 3 hours work done in about 30 minutes. You look around and it's like, oh man, I ain't got nothing else to do. I did all this in 30 minutes, man. It's crazy. I had a dream about coffee and it was smelling so good. And I was in the dream, I was just sitting there at this counter and I wanted to give in. Before I even thought about it, I had forgot that I was on this fast. In my dream, I forgot. I was like, oh, thank you. I gave the lady a compliment, gave her the money for the coffee, and I was getting ready, and I'm stirring it up and everything. And I was like, whoa. I was like, oh, man, I can't do this. I said, I'm on a fast. And I already gave that lady my money. I was like, man. And I was like, well, I already paid for it, so I might as well go ahead and drink it. And, oh, well, I can really consider the fast done, but nope, I did not drink it. I left the coffee right there on the counter. I did not drink it, but the enemy will bring those type of things to you. You'll start seeing commercials, and you know, when you're eating, nothing's really on sale. Nothing's on sale. Everything's sky high. As soon as you're on a fast or something like that, or you know, or you're trying to diet or do better, you know, whatever the case may be, here come all the specials, the sales, you know, McDonald's, oh, we're taking it back to 88, you know, prices are 80. You know, I'm like, what's all this stuff? So y'all couldn't do this 2 years ago? Now you decide to do this? So it's just crazy, just crazy, just craziness. So it's just the temptation of the enemy. So guys, please stick with it. It won't be long. It will be done. And please do not forget to break your fast the right way. Do not go crazy. Do not go overboard, or you will cause yourself pain and misery and upset stomach and all that other good stuff. Take it light. Take it light. I will say, and I've said this before, I will get back on my chicken wings. I love my hot wings. I love it. You know, maybe no brisket, may stay away from the pork, eat more beef if I need to or want to. I told my wife the other day, the carbonated drinks, it may be a treat. Maybe I'll say twice a month. Maybe I'll get back on my drink sticks. You can get the drink, I call them drink sticks, but the artificial flavor, that you find in the grocery store, you can just dump inside your bottle of water and shake it up. You know, lemonade, come in all different kinds of flavors. You can find them at Dollar Tree, Publix, whatever, Walmart, wherever you shop at. I will get back on that. And, you know, more water intake. The sweets is probably, I have had no desire for my Reese's, and I told y'all in the other video, I wanted my Reese's Pieces, but I have no desire for them. So that may be a once in a while treat, but I want to keep it going. I want to keep it going. Yeah. I want to keep it going. So I've noticed a lot of there is a lot of health benefits to this particular type of fast, and the 7-day water fast. I've talked about that, but we're doing it for spiritual growth, not for physical loss. So again, just wanted to come in and tell you that, guys, that. So as always, please take this video, play it day by day. Take all my videos, play it day by day to walk along with you on your 21-day Daniel fast. And if you have any questions or any comments, please leave it in the video, in the box below this video. And I will talk to you guys at a later date. All right, take care.